In this video, I'm going to discuss about the select menu, which is very important. So already we have seen there are different types of cursors at left side. So if you want to select a beam, it will be a normal cursor. Okay. And if you want to select a plate, we can't select with the normal cursor. So we have to go for the plate cursor. And similarly, if you want to say no, plate cursor and have selected the plate. And similarly, if you want to select the node, you have to go for the node cursor and select the node. Okay. So, but at a time, we can't select whole structure by using a normal cursor. Only beams will be highlighted with the normal cursor. Okay, beams and columns. So, if you want to select all, you can go for geometry cursor and you can just go for highlightation of the structure, and all the members present in that particular structure will be highlighted like this. So you can either go for select menu and you can find out the different cursors here. Depending upon the requirement, you have to choose the required cursor there. Okay. So here there are different methods to select the objects from the existing structure. Okay. And here beams parallel to X. Okay. If you want to select beams parallel to X, you can select. Similarly, if you want to select beams parallel to Z, you can select them. Okay. Already we have seen this in frames. Similarly, there are plate parallels to XY plane, YZ plane and XZ plane. Let us experiment on this. Okay. So this plane or this plate is parallel to XZ plane. Okay. So I'm just going for XZ and you can see that only this has been highlighted. Okay. And these two are neither parallel to any planes. Okay. They are not horizontal or exact vertical. So it won't be highlighted. We need to select them. Or you can go for by inverse in case you want to select the other plates which are inclined other than the horizontal. So here you can go for by inverse selection. Okay. I mean, apart from the selected member, whatever the other members are there, they can be selected. So here I'm just going for inverse plate selection. Then the plates will be highlighted. So like this, you can select the required member and you can select the inverse of that. Okay, if there are the inverse members, I mean, if there are so many members to be selected, you can select the opposite of that and you can go for inverse. This is one method. And by range, if you want to select by range of XY plane, you can go for XY. So the Z is 0 here and the maximum is 6 here. Okay, sorry, maximum is 5. In this direction it is 3, next direction it will be 6, it will be 5. So in Z minimum 0 and here I'm just going for 3 meters and click on OK. So we got all the members in this plane in X direction, Y direction. Okay. So if we are selecting plane XY, we need to give the Z direction, Z nodes, minimum and starting distance. If you are selecting the YZ plane, we have to give the X distance, that is 0 to 5 like that. And next by group name, we'll see this later on. Similarly, entity at node, if you want to select any beam, plate, geometry, any geometry, so you can just select. If you want to select any geometry, just go for geometry, or if you want to select only beams, you can go for beams. So let us de-highlight this one and select. We can go for entity at node. Let us go for beams. And here you can see that we are going to get this window after selecting entity at node beams. So this dialog box, we need to choose the node number here. I'm just going for node number. Let us take something around 5 for example. If you are clicking on apply immediately and select, automatically this has been highlighted. Okay. And let us select somewhere around 2. The member 2 will be highlighted here. Sorry, member 2 is somewhere here and the connected column is highlighted here. Okay. It is totally with respect to node numbers. These are the beam numbers which we are seeing on the screen. If you want to toggle them, so just go for shift B. And the next step and the next option is entity connects beam. Okay. If I am selecting for beam and I want to choose a 7 beam, for example, 7, 6, whatever it might be, and select, you can see this is 7th beam or 7th beam, beam number 7, which is connected with other entities. Okay. So if I want to show the beam numbers, click on screen, shift B. So this is the 7th member and you can see see that it has been connected to the other other column and beam here. And next one, by entity connects plate, which connects the plate, whether beam is connecting the plate or other plate is connecting with the plate. Okay. For example, if I'm going for beam, it will be asking for the plate number. Okay. If I'm choosing just 13 here, select, and this was connected with these three beams here. Okay, this is the common node, and here we are having another node here. Like this, we can select by using different methods, by all nodes or by all beams. Okay, by all beams. Beams are nothing but columns also here. And if you want to select all the nodes, click on by all, and all nodes will be highlighted like this. So if you want to select particular category of members from the whole structure, then you can go for these options by all. And by inverse is nothing but whatever we have selected there, that will be opposite. And by list, if you want to define the numbers, so here all has been highlighted. Let us click on screen once again, and just coming back to the select by list, just you are going to define the numbers of that particular nodes or beams. So you can hold the control and you can select from the list, and automatically on the screen they has been highlighted with the red color. Or instead of that, simply you can click, you can just type the numbers also. For example, 5, 8, 9 and 11, and you can see that, select listed entities, and you can see that they has been highlighted here. Okay, like this you can just select with the numbers also. And next one, if you want to select particular beam, sometimes if you are getting any warnings or errors and you want to check with those beam numbers or columns or plate numbers, node numbers, etc., then you can click on by list and select the which entity you want to see, whether it is a beam or plate, etc., node, etc., and you can select from the list, or you can simply define the numbers 5, 8, 11 like that, and click on select list entities, and you are going to get like this. Okay, so just let us go for close. And next one is by specification. If you want to select by with respect to support conditions or property name, you can go for this. So I want to define beams, so 0.45 by 0.23. In the whole structure we might be taking different cross sections for the beams. As per the cross section also you can select them. Okay, and the next thing is by missing attributes. If there is any missing properties, like missing attributes like property elasticity, that can be selected by this. I'm just going for missing property, so there is no property missing for this structure, so no entity with missing property is found. Okay, and highlight entities sequentially means, so if you want to start with the beam, you can go for beam. If you want to go for plate, you can go for plate. Okay, so whatever you need, you can just select, and you can click on this one. So you can see that the highlightation is done one by one with in the order of the numbering. Okay, so beams, and next the plate sequence has been shown. Okay, so if you want to stop, you can stop, and if you want to start with the plate, just go for plate and click on this icon. If you want to go back or forward, you can click on these icons. Okay, so like this, if you want to observe the sequence of the structure, you can go for that option. So these are the options available under the select menu.